Remix. I can see through it. I can see your movement. I can see through it. I can see the bullshit. I can see through it. I can see your movement. I can see through it. I can see.
Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fango here to continue my Fate Grand Order Lostbelt number 2, Let's Plays. Story only chapter, let's jump right straight into it. Because yeah. Also, if you got Section 8, the other goddesses, and if you guys like support me, support the channel, there's a Patreon and coffee, link in the description! Alright. If you check out all the rewards, you might like them. Just saying. So, yeah, last time we had a dream, and it was weird. Did I just meet someone in a dream? Senpai! There you are, Private! Make sure everything's still recording, because I had to go do shit. Yep, looks like it, alright. Foul! I'm sorry, it's all my fault, for forcing a connection with her. But it's okay, your soul and self are all connected just fine now, so there's nothing to worry about. Sitonai. Of course! Can you hear me okay? Hi, Illya. Who's not Illya, but... It's been so long since I used my real voice to speak. It feels sort of weird to actually use my mouth. That's alright. Am I speaking alright? Excuse me. Sure are. We can understand you just fine, little mademoiselle. I never would have thought there was another servant of humanity here besides me, especially one trapped in the same dungeon. I don't remember a child being in here with us. That's right, there wasn't. She just appeared out of nowhere shortly after you collapsed. It didn't seem like she had just stopped using her spirit origin form either. Her spirit form either. Foul! Oh, that? I was just using a sprouting magecraft. Please don't worry about it too much. Usually I'm connected to the dungeon's depths, but when I saw you making a temporary contract with a heroic spirit, I thought I'd try reaching out and making my own connection, and now, here I am. So you were already a prisoner when we got here, huh? Guess that makes us comrades in arms. Yep, pretty much. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm alter ego Sitonai. I go by that because Sitonai is the one who's most outwardly visible on my spirit origin. Okay. That said, Sitonai's name doesn't really belong to this body. I think it'd help if I said I was a pseudo-servant, right? As to this body's name, it's Illya, daughter of the Einsburns. Usually I only let people I'm really close with call me that, but since we all share an enemy, I'll make an exception in your case. Illya, have I heard that name before? No, I see. So you're the Queen of Ice and Snow's enemy. Einsburn. You know who that is, Mash? Yes, Einsburn is the name of a storage mage family with deep ties to the original Holy Grail War. I've seen it in Chaldea's database several times. The Einsburns are the ones so-called three great families. And in particular, they're known for producing the prodigious mage who created Fuyuki's Greater Grail. You really know a lot about this, don't you? Yes, I'm the last daughter of the Einsburn family. I don't think I'm a heroic spirit who's made a mark on humanity or anything. But I do have an inextricable bond to the Holy Grail, so now I'm a servant on the side of proper human history. Oh, but I should be clear. I'm not actually the last daughter of Einsburn. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, that you should be, though. What? Yeah, what? Does that have something to do with you being an alter ego? Well, if we take that at face value, it would mean that she's an entirely separate personality. True, and alter egos are listed in Caldea's database as one of the extra classes. Foe, foe, foe? Oh, you're so cute! You must be Foe! Nice to meet you, Foe. I'm Illya. Come here! Foe! You're so soft and fluffy! I think I know what alter egos are. I have a shit ton of them. You do? We're an extra class that doesn't show up, that doesn't show up during normal Holy Grail Wars, so I don't think there's a lot known about us. You must have all kinds of different connections. Heh, that may be my class name, but it doesn't just mean my class. In my case, I'm actually a high servant, based on multiple goddesses with deep ties to the Holy Grail, coming together into one spirit origin. Okay, cool. In fact, this body is made up of no less than 3 goddesses' divided spirits, and that is really something, you know. Okay, then. A compound divine pseudo-servant, that's... I can't believe it. Multiple gods all come together? Foul, foul! It is impressive, but it also has serious downsides. For one thing, they never shut up. Really? How can I put this? It's like 3 goddesses are roommates that are always fighting about something, with me and my snowy fields serving as their core. They're all very seasoned goddesses, so believe me, it's hard having to play host to all that skirmish. A skirmish between gods? I can't even imagine. No. May I ask you something, Sitonai? Please, call me Illya. Okay, Illya. You said you materialized as a servant from proper human history. Does that mean... Yes, I'm on your side. Remember I mentioned Einsburn? There you go. There's no Einsburn family in any Lostbelt on this earth now, after all. So a daughter of Einsburn is part of proper human history's resistance against the Lostbelts. Got it? So you're the goddess Illya from proper human history. That's a little vague. But that's okay. You can think of me as a goddess from proper human history who's here to help you. Although, I'm afraid I messed up. I materialized here around the same time as that French emperor, but it wasn't long before Skahak Skadi found me and locked me up in here. It's been so boring in here. I didn't even have anyone I could talk to. Besides the goddesses in your head? Foul, foul! Aw, are you trying to cheer me up? You're such a good boy. There. Yosh, yosh. Foul, foul, foul! Goddess in the dungeon, huh? Alright, let me ask you. Why aren't you dead? Are you just being kept alive out of love, too? I don't know. Maybe she just wasn't willing to kill the god. Or maybe she just wanted to use me somehow. Say, to try and make this Lostbelt exist forever, huh? I see. Well, I suppose that's possible, but I didn't see any of the sort of preparations that need to be made for that kind of massive spell it'd take to sacrifice a god. And maybe, because I'm her daughter? Daughter? What do you mean by that? I'm composed of 3 northern goddesses, Sitonai of the Anu, Luhi of the Finns, and Freyja of the Norse. Now you get it? Now do you get it? That's another goddess from Norse mythology. The goddess of love, fertility, and gold. That's the one. Accounts differ between the the Volsunga saga and the Edda, but they agree that Freyja, I don't know, was the daughter of that word. And then there's another legend that says Skadi and that were married. According to the Freyja within me. Freyja? I don't know. Freyja? Skadi was second wife, which means she's your stepmother? What?
Aha, that explains it. The queen looked like she was single to me. But according to myth, she is married to the god of the sea, and is the stepmother of the goddess of love. I never would have guessed. That wasn't really covered in the knowledge I gained when I materialized.
I don't know. This Lostbelt has a completely different history from ours. It seems they diverged in the Age of Gods. Given that Skahak of the Celts is part of the Queen, and that she's the only god in this land... That particular Skahak Skadi isn't Freyja's mother. That's what the Freyja in me is saying, yep. I'm certain Queen Skadi was never married to anyone. Skadi, daughter of the giant, whatever that is, and goddess of the snowy mountains. Here, her fated marriage to, or even to Odin, as other legends described, never happened. Now, she is the last goddess left, and the sole survivor of Ragnarok, never once having fulfilled her destiny as the bride of the gods.
No wonder her third ascension looks like a bridal outfit.
That's Skahak Skadi. I bet she doesn't even know she could have ended up becoming Freyja's mother. But then the Cryptor came, and with her knowledge of the proper human histories, Norse mythology. That's why she couldn't kill me. So, you're the daughter she might have had. Is that why she didn't hurt you, since you were fused with Freyja? That's right. To be honest, I have no idea what goes on in God's minds either. But even if I am from a different world,
Isekai. Okay.
knowing that I could have been her daughter if things had gone differently. Do you think that might have been enough to make her think I was special? At least, I don't think we can rule it out entirely.
I think it's entirely possible.
Yeah, you're right. Oh! Hey, you jumped on me again. You're so sweet. Who's a good boy? Foo, foo, foo! Stop! You're tickling me. Please, I'm so ticklish. Somebody get him off me. Oh, stop that. What's gotten into you? Why are you in such a good mood right now?
Alright, that happened. That was a thing. So, Sitonai is a thing. More story. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It's cute though. It's cute.
Phew, I never laughed so hard before. I almost laughed until I cried. In fact, I think that was the first time I've laughed since I materialized. Foe! Settle down, Foe. I'm sorry, Foe. Wait till we're done talking, okay? Foe! Oh, right. I'm sure Foe doesn't mind the cold since he has nice fluffy fur, but what about you? This whole castle is made out of ice and snow, so you'll die from the cold if something goes wrong with your protection spells and the like. Be careful, okay? If it helps, I can cast a warm spell on you.
Oh, that'd be great, thanks. Excuse me.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you, you're so nice.
That should have you nice and toasty.
Oh fuck,
Nice and toasty in no time. Now you'll be able to sleep soundly, and even in a bed with ice, blankets, and snow pillows. She cast the spell without even chanting. I know it can't have been a major spell, but still.
Guess that's what you get when you combine 3 goddesses into one servant. Yeah.
So, I think that's enough about me, right? What should we talk about next? Foe! Foe. Oh.
Good question. Now that we have a divine spirit here with us, this seems like a great time to try and find out everything we can.
Is there something you'd like to know? I'm in a good mood right now, so I'll answer your questions. I know all sorts of things, you know. I'm used to Luhi's, magecraft to kill time, go on dream walks. I know a lot about the castle itself too, including the people who live in it.
Oh, you don't say. Is Sigurd really a Lostbelt servant?
Oh, you really are sharp, aren't you? Sigurd, the Dragon Slayer, wielder of a demonic sword and great hero of Norse legend. I'm not sure if his exploits took place during the Age of Gods or the AD era, and Freja won't tell me. But I can at least say this much about the red-eyed heroic spirit who serves the Cryptor. He is not a Lostbelt servant. Okay. Or, at least his spirit origin comes from proper human history. Freja is shouting that much.
What?
He's not a Lostbelt servant? But that doesn't make any sense. I'm not absolutely certain, but when we observed his magical energy in the Shadow Border, it was very different from a servant of proper human history. And when we fought him earlier, his magical energy clearly belonged to a Lostbelt servant. Foe!
Well, if the 3 divine spirits that make up Sitonai are all certain about it, I can't imagine they don't have a reason. As far as I'm concerned, this explains a lot. No wonder Siggy didn't seem like just another servant. Just look at how ridiculously strong he is. I know we'll need to do something about him eventually, but...
Not eventually. First.
Huh?
Sigurd's the one keeping the paper moon. You do want to get that compass back, right? Same for the Tree of Emptiness, yes? I'd bet that Cryptor with the eye patch knows where it is. And Sigurd always goes wherever the Cryptor goes, even her private quarters. So, to get the paper moon back, or information about the tree, we have no choice but to defeat Sigurd.
If you're right, then we have a serious problem. Recovering the paper moon and locating the Tree of Emptiness just got a hell of a lot harder. He's definitely stronger than I am, at least right now. We're not completely out of options, but...
Foe! Options? You mean like that buff you gave us earlier?
Nah, I'm talking about something bigger. A real trump card. Only thing is, it's kind of a handful.
Well, you do have to defeat Sigurd before anything else. Am I wrong?
Not at all, no.
Foe! You're a great man, Emperor of France. I think you deserve a hint. Sigurd may be very powerful, but he's not invincible. There is a way to fight him. He should also help you resist Skahakskadi's primordial runes, at least to some extent. Is that... Yes, the final option that might just be able to get you out of this predicament. Of course, it's so potent that both the Cryptor and Sigurd put a really strong seal on it. So I want you to do your best to get it, and then fight him with everything you've got.
We could try.
Once you defeat Sigurd and recover the paper moon, you can make that Cryptor tell you where the tree is. Or you could just kill her and find the tree yourselves.
I want to believe we can reason with her.
I see. Well, of course, you're free to handle that however you like. But I do think you should try to cut down the tree of emptiness as soon as you can.
Okay.
That's a good point. As long as there is even one tree of emptiness left, I don't think we'll be able to restore the world. But even so, I think in this particular case, reaching the Wandering Sea might be more important.
Forgot about that.
When we first got here, that was our original plan. The main reason we wanted to cut down the tree of emptiness was to lure Sigurd out. No, you can't put off the tree of emptiness. It's too dangerous.
Okay.
The longer you wait, the more it will grow. What will you do if it ends up completely taking root? No, you have to cut it down as soon as possible.
Makes sense. The bigger it gets, the further down its roots go. The harder to be chopped down. True. Well, we're not sure what call to make. Why don't you talk to the rest of your team? Assuming you can get back in touch with them, of course. We should talk to everyone on the border about this. If we can.
Yes, Senpai. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay. So, what's this trick for fighting Sigurd you were talking about? Some kind of artifact or something? Don't tell me it's a holy grail.
Unfortunately, no. If it were a holy grail, I would already have gotten my hands on it. It's a goddess.
What goddess?
There's another divinity here in this Lostbelt, in addition to Skahak Skadi and myself. She's from proper human history, just like the gods within me. A part of humanity's final attempt at the resistance made manifest.
Okay.
I mean, she'll definitely be on your side.
Well, where the fuck is she?
Fow, fow! Oh, right. I should have referred to her as another pillar. She might not be well defined enough to call her otherwise. At any rate, yeah! There. I just sent her location data to your terminal. I've never used Alice Institute-style Magecraft before. Phew. Kinda tired now, though. It's been so long since I've talked to anyone. I think I might have overdone it.
You're gonna fall asleep.
So, I think this is a good time to wrap this up.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Ah, the door to our cell just opened.
You know, I think I did hear them saying something about how this prison is secured with a lock, made up of divine iron. Guess that means a divine spirit can open it up without even chanting a spell.
I wish I could come along, but I'm afraid I need to stay here and go back to sleep. Okay, have a good rest. The Queen may not see you as a threat now, but that would change if I left this prison with you. So since I can't come along, I threw in unlocking and the hiding spells for free. Take care. I hope to see you again sometime.
Thank you, Illya, not Illya, Sitonai. Thank you very much. That was very helpful. Thank you very much. Very, very helpful. Thank you. We stand. We stand. We stand her in this household. Okay. Let's get this. And we can change this to somebody else. I don't know who we want to use. Why not? We haven't used you in a while. We can change you out. Yes. Okay. This here. Change Mash out for somebody. We can do Liz, maybe. Caster. That's too much. What? Oh, wait, no. Change my mind. There we go. Changed my mind, and then we're gonna do this team. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome, and we are going to switch this. Yes, and let's go. Why not? Oh.
Whoa there, pupper. Quiet now. Why are y'all faded? Looks like divine spirits have pretty impressive... Oh! Oh, I see. We're invisible to... Okay. Looks like divine spirits have pretty impressive magecraft. Her spells made us completely invisible. Even silenced her footsteps and hid all our signs of magical energy.
Yes, now that we're all so well concealed, we might just be able to make it outside the castle, even with the Queen's incredible ability to see what happens in her territory.
We're almost under the big bridge. Once we get there, we'll make our way back up to the ground and get as far away from the castle as we can. Will you stay quiet until then? Got it? Come on, you two. Alright, cool. Probably gonna run into enemies, though. Good. We made it back to the ground. Just a little farther until we're outside the castle's perimeter. The concealing spell just about worn off, but that's okay. Activate those booster things and get us out. Mash, get ready to use that thing.
Understood, Senpai. Expanding the Ortonex's board attachments now. Vo, what's gotten into you? Is there something in the shadows over there?
Oh, fuck.
This is why I can't stand stupid little beast. I was just about to pounce on you from behind and wipe you all out at once, but then I went and ruined that.
Fuck you, why are you still here? You're in this Lostbelt too?
Of course I am. Whether at the ends of the earth and the ends of space itself, or even snowy country still stuck in the dark ages with no entertainment at all. Even if I have to play nice with the Queen Lonely Hearts, who's deluded herself into believing everyone loves her. As long as there's a chance to make a profit, NFF services will be there. Ugh, I really thought I could have counted on someone else to take out the trash. But they know it. No, you know what they say. If you want something done right. You, are you here to torment innocent people again, like you did in Russia? Well, look at you, little girl. Looks like you can put up a halfway decent fight now. Well, that's just terrible. Are you sure you aren't the cold and heartless ones around here? Still, I couldn't care less about the people here one way or another, so I'll just let that comment slide. Oh joy, there's noise outside, but it's okay. Now then, getting down to business. If you're about to leave, it's time for you to pay up what you owe. This ice castle may be deserted and downright awful to live in. Fuck. But in this world's on par with a 5-star hotel. Accommodations that luxurious don't come cheap, you know. Let's see. A short stay for 3 pathetic humans and 1 ratty little furball. That all comes down to 5 quadrillion QP. Oh my god. But not to worry. If you can't afford to pay in QP or quartz.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Then I'll happily settle for watching your death agonies instead. I did tell you back in Russia that I'd see you again, didn't I? I am as capable as I am beautiful. Unlike you humans, I never break my promises.
Foul! Whoa now. Who is this lady? And how the hell do you know her? She's beautiful, sure, but she's got the darkest aura I've ever seen. Josephine had her bad days, sure, but never anything close to this.
You're awfully sharp for a servant I've never met before. It'll be a pleasure to kill you. Okay, everybody, that's enough chin-ups and downs under the bridge. Come out and announce yourselves with a nice loud roar now.
Giants.
Master, a large group of giants is emerging from under the bridge.
Who is this woman? Some kind of beast tamer? Does she come from circus or something?
That's Kaya of the NFF services. She's working with the Cryptors, and was partially responsible for destroying Chaldea. Pawning your dirty work off to subordinates again, huh? Of course, wrangling subordinates is what I do. Besides, you three just aren't enough to motivate me personally. I don't deal with the bottom of the barrel myself. If you want anything to do with me, you have to show you're worth my time. Alright, Jotnar, time to get to work. Special honors go to those who do an exceptional job, so make sure to kill them all. And there are even more giants coming out from under the bridge now. Master, this is...
There's no reason for us to fight her on her terms, Mash. Let's just get out of here. I can see you've got some history with her, but save it for later. Let's do this, Sarah. Mash, hurry up with those boards while we work on opening up a path.
Right, understood.
Okay. God, I wish we get to fight Kaya one day and beat her ass so hard that she can't even see tomorrow. Because Jesus Christ, I hate her so much. Fuck her. She's a bitch. We do not stand bitches in this place. Alright.
We do not stand bitches in this place. No bitches here. No bitches here. We have any bitches, they get to die. Death to bitches.
Please. My God. Ow. Pain. Pain and suffering. Okay. Oh man. Do we have to fight all 35? I hope not.
If we do, it's gonna be real suck.
I would assume no, but no clue. Please don't make us fight all 34 now. We'll go ahead and do her MP. As I can. Go ahead, Arish. Take him out. Best you can, girl. I believe in you. Good job. Good job, Boo. I guess we do have to do it all. Yeah. Big sads. Alright. Let's do this. I'm like, how do I want to do this? How does one want to do this? All of them, though? Surely we don't have to fight all of them, right? I would hope. Also, thanks, Lon guys, for showing up at like freaking 4 o'clock. Why are they here at 4 o'clock? I do not know. But okay. Oops. Big F's. F's in chat. F's in comments for that. F in the comments for that. Because it's loud as fuck, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh, good. Big ow. The big ow. Aresh, go ahead, do it again. Just cause you can. Go, Aresh. Ganbatte. Ganbatte, Aresh-chan. God, they really want to target her. And I'm not sure why, but it's fine. Okay. Aresh-chan. Aresh-chan. We stand Aresh in this house. She's one of the best girls. One of the best girls, Aresh. We love you. There we go. Because I knew that was going to happen because I have a guide up. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Now what? Kaya, fuck you. Kaya, fuck you. We hate you here. Well then. Here, we secured an exit route. Here's our chance, Master. Full speed retreat. Fall off. So they got away. Well, I guess if nothing else, they passed that test of ability. They're certainly experts at running away. First they knock the giants aside, then they make a getaway on a Magecraft skis. I can't say I was expecting that. Admittedly, they're still well within sniping range. But smart money says to leave them alone for now, especially since I've got everything I came to this Lostbelt for. Okay. Might as well let these humans fight it out among themselves. I could just sit on the sidelines with a bag of popcorn. Chaldeans, cryptors, humans are humans, and being around them makes me sick. I have no interest in either side, except for where it comes to you, Ophelia, sort of. It's such fun watching you come to gripes with your wish for destruction. You don't even realize you're harming others. You think you're just a poor scapegoat, even as you blindly blunder about ruining everything. Much as I don't care about them, I can't deny it's fun watching humans like that. This Lostbelt's beauty is all but built on thin ice, and your naivete is going to show you just how fragile it is. Okay, good to know. You're a bitch still. We don't like you. Just saying. Still hate you. Just, like the spring sunshine beginning. Interesting. It's a story only chapter section 9. Like the spring sunshine. Beginning. Alright. Now where do we go? When did things get like this? I don't know who's talking, so neutral voice. Whenever I see two birds flying around the sky, I think back to the age of gods, to the long distant past. Back then, the world was vividly real, and great gods oversaw everything. Yes, there were cruel competitions, and wars replete with tragic loss. But it seems to me that the world back then was one of pride and dignity. Freya offered blessings, or at least I don't know if it's Sitonai. Freya offered blessings of love and fertility. That supported the seas and watched over the seafarers and fishermen of the world. Baldar gave us light and beauty, while Mimir gave us the sacred well. Even during battles, when by all rights lives should have been lost mercilessly, Odin and Thor were there to keep watch over the proceedings. Back then, I really do think we all loved one another. And not in the intense, feverish way that leads people to getting hurt. I think it was more the gentle sort of love, like the spring sun warming your skin.
At least, that's how it felt to me. I think this is Scott, I don't know, which is why I don't understand. How did we end up drifting so far apart? How did we end up with such ugly, horrifying feelings within ourselves? Feelings colder than merciless ice and hotter than a raging fire. Is it Scotty talking? I don't know. I assume yes, but I don't know. The targets fought off Kaya's attack and made their escape. It's still unclear which path they took outside the castle, but knowing your majesty, I imagine you already know exactly where they are. In addition, we found signs that the targets had come in contact with the imprisoned divine spirit amalgamation. I'm only speculating here, but I believe the prisoner may have told them about the dangerous element sealed away in Mount Hinderfall number 2. Just tell us where they currently are, Your Majesty, and Saber and I will head out and recapture them. No, it's not important. Leave them be. I have already decided to love both the children of Chaldea and the strange archer with them unwieldy cannon. Do not force me to repeat myself yet again, Ophelia. I will not allow them to be killed. But, Your Majesty, you are the one who empowered Sigurd's spirit origin, are you not? He is not capable of anything else, anything so delicate as capturing prisoners. He would much rather kill them. He will cut down anything in his way. The Celtic woman within me tells me with absolute certainty that servant cannot, whatever we use, Jesus. He is himself like a demonic sword, inevitably bound to hurt its wielder. I suggest you occasionally spend some time reflecting upon yourself, Ophelia, daughter of humanity. While you are at it, give it some thought to that girl, Mash, as well as the archer. Very well. Okay, sure. Alright, now what? That archer, Napoleon, couldn't have possibly meant what he said. He's nothing more than a ghost, an empty shade of a human mocking me. Obviously, it was nothing more than a ploy to confuse me. Did you think I'd fall for something so absurd? Or did you? Still, I should have visited them in prison. I shouldn't have let that archer deter me from that. I don't know if I'll ever get to talk to Mash again. Aw, it's okay. Fuck you. Hi, Kaya here, reporting back from the front lines. There's something quite like losing my whole private army. I'm afraid the contract with these giants I borrowed from Her Majesty is now null and void, since I kinda made a botch of that attack. With all my dependable Jotun gone, I guess this means I've finally had a major loss. And yet, I seem to not be the only one down in the dumps here. What's the matter, Ophelia? You're in the Queen's good graces. You're one of the cryptors, and part of their successful plot to completely upend the world. And what's more, you commanded a incredibly powerful servant to boot. So what could possibly be bothering you? What's on your mind? None of your business. Didn't I tell you to stay out of my room? Now, we girls have to stick together. This attitude right here is why Miss Curiolite doesn't want to be friends with you, you know. What would you know about? More than you think, honey. Believe it or not, I'm actually very sensitive to human emotions. On top of that, we're actually fairly similar. I know you like you're my own sister. Huh? Similar in what way? Well, there's the fact that we both put our jobs first and foremost. We're both driven and meticulous, yet we become hopelessly devoted, perhaps to our determined, and when it comes to love. Huh? What is she talking about?
But enough joking. In all seriousness, you make me sick. A real woman is supposed to be able to balance her work life and love life. But you have feelings for Kishitaro Wood-Eye, but you just can't relax about it. You can't stop worrying. You believe what you're doing is right, but you're still not comfortable with it. You love him, but you can't fully commit to his cause. You cling to him even as you keep your distance. Do you know why that is? I'll tell you. It's because you've never really had someone help you before. You've not even had so much as a single friend in all your life. Isn't that right? A friend. A mage's life is devoted to her magecraft. We don't need friends. We don't. Eee, that's so sad. You cheeky little thing. Pretending like you don't need others to survive. Kishitaro's going to be so disappointed. He may like to talk big, but deep down, everything he does is motivated by a deep love of humanity. Even though he all knows too well, at their heart humans are just wild animals, instinctively driven to help, respect, and kill one another. Listen, honey, as long as you have minds of your own, hopes and dreams aren't enough to keep humanity going. You need to have a bit of sympathy and affection too, you know. All the more so if you were never able to depend on your family. Really, I'm surprised you didn't jump at the chance to marry that archer who proposed. Are you just incapable of swallowing your pride? Or is it more that you're afraid to be honest with yourself about the fact that you've never really trusted anyone? I'm not. Oh, yes, you are. Right this moment, you're so scared. You can barely stand it, aren't you? Even though this place is a never-ending Wednesday. Stop it. Poor little rich girl. Even though you'll never have to worry about so terrifying Sunday here, you still can't shake your anxieties about it. But you don't have to tremble in fear anymore, Ophelia. Remember where you are right now. Go on, take a good look around. This Lostbelt is a never-ending Wednesday. That's all there can be after Odin went and died. There couldn't be any better world for you to live in, Ophelia. Okay. Stop it. One more word, and I'll wipe you out of existence. I don't care what you think about me. Keep talking about it, and I will kill you. Leave. Right now. If you're not gone by the time I get back, I'm sending my knight after you. Is that clear? Oh my, how dreadful. Was it something I said? Well, they do say good fences make good neighbors. Very well, I apologize. I won't mention it again. On a different note, you're leaving already. Didn't you just get back? I'm going to the terrace. I need some fresh air. Okay. That put some fire back in her eyes. Maybe I was overstepping my bounds a bit. What do you think?
I don't know what the point of you women talking to one another is, and I don't care. Most men out in the earth be like that. Either you were giving her a pep talk, or you were trying to piss her off. Which one was it?
Which do you think it was?
What are you, stupid? Why would I be asking if I knew? Well, no matter. Doesn't affect me one way or the other. Play around all you like, but if you go too far, I'll kill you.
Oh, I'm so scared. This is exactly your problem, Mr. Demonic Sword Knight. Or should I say, your majesty. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna treat a valued customer with any less than the utmost respect. And since we also have the Tree of Emptiness and that unsightly queen to worry about, I'm counting on Ophelia to help this Lostbelt's true nature shine through. Okay, good to know. Fuck you. You're a bitch. We still hate you. It's interesting. Clearly Ophelia has some kind of past that we do not know about, but clearly it's something, and it's not great. God, I wish they would shut up out there, because I can't record. I mean, I can, but I have no idea if y'all are picking up the fucking lawnmower outside or whatever it is, but yeah, so it's very interesting that what they bring up for Ophelia. It seems clearly she has some traumatic past. What it is, I do not know. Having to do with her parents, I would assume. But again, I do not know because they have not explained that yet, but I'm assuming they will explain it in due time. So that will be a thing that will happen. Oh boy, so I don't have much else to say, and this part's probably going to be shorter than the other parts, but I guess that's okay. But let me, I guess if you guys want to add me as a friend, there you go. I have spots open, you know. If you made it to this part of the video, then there you go. You know, you get just to add me as a friend. My support currently is this. We just finished, when I'm recording this, we just finished the last event, which was, oh my god, what was it? The Halloween rerun, and then we're waiting for Oniland in like 3 or 2 days, and that's why I'm like pushing through the Lostbelt now. I'm like, fuck, I need to push through it, I need to get through it, but, but yeah, so, that's really all I gotta say, that's all I gotta do, but man, I'm curious to what's going on with Ophelia, and also, what's going on with Gerda? Is she gonna come back? Or are we just done with Gerda? I feel like we're probably go back. I don't really know. Napoleon's better than I thought he was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be kind of annoying. But he's not really that annoying. It's a little weird that he wants to propose to Ophelia, or he did, but whatever, I guess. Love at first sight, like he said, I don't know, in the Sitonai thing? Huh, I thought she would maybe like travel with us or something, but that's clearly not the case. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting story going forward, that's for sure. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen and everything, cause yeah, but oh man, it's gonna be something. I can feel it. It's so far this Lostbelt story isn't bad. I don't know, it's not bad. Maybe, I don't know, the Lostbelts so far of what I've read, I mean, they're not bad stories, it's just, I think it's just because I miss Roman being around, because I'm really sick of fucking Gordov, and I'm really sick of his shit. Like, people say, oh no, he's such a good, no, he's annoying. His constant being like, you didn't do jack shit. You're not a true master. And it's like, bruh, do you know how much shit I went through? I went through so, like, that shit annoys me. When you've made accomplishments in your life and somebody puts you down even though you've done them, that's just annoying. If he would actually acknowledge my past accomplishments, that'd be great. Maybe I would like him more. But right now, he pisses me the fuck off because he's like, oh, you did blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, maybe you're a mage with thousands of years of experience or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Thing is, I actually went out and did stuff. For like, I don't know, this game says it's been a span of 2 years, I think. I don't know. Point is, I think it's been 2 years. In-game logic, actually. And I'm like, bruh, just because I was not a A-tier master or anything, I was just on the waiting list or whatever the fuck, I was the only one who did the crap. I went through so much shit, I saw so many people die, I helped so many people, so shut the fuck up. It's, oh god. Gordov is really the most annoying to me, just because of how he is. It's, I don't, oh god, he's just annoying, and I'm like, can you just shut up for 5 seconds, or, you know, the entire story, I do not care, because, my god, you, oh, lordy have mercy, but, yeah, that's, god, how do y'all feel about Gordov? Do you think he's a good character? I really don't. I just think he's straight up annoying. Like, because he just keeps putting me down. And I'm like, bro, can you just, like, push me up, man? Like, can you not put me down? Push me up? Like, come on. Like, because that's what Roman did. Roman was a man who's like, you might be going through some shit right now, but I'm gonna push you up. I'm gonna give you encouragement. I'm not gonna put you down. You know? That's what I like. I miss fucking Roman. Where the fuck is Roman? I want Roman back. Like, if Roman just walked in, I'd be like, fuck you, Gordoff. Stab him in the heart. Dead. Do not care. Get coup. I'd pull a Kirei, get coup, stab him. He'd be fucking dead, and I wouldn't give two fucking shits about it. I would not care. Oh my god. Like, I'd pull a Kirei. I would not give a fuck if Gordoff died. Legitimately. I would not be sad in the slightest. At all. But anyway, that's really all I gotta say. Legit though, what are your thoughts on Gordoff? Tell me in the comments below. And, God, man, I want Roman back so bad. Oh, Jesus, why? Anyway, I'll see you guys in whatever Let's Play video I do next is, okay? Bye!